Hi.
Tell us something.
We almost missed our flight, and now our flight is delayed. That's good. But we got leg room. Happy birthday to you. Cheers. And I love you, and I'll see you soon. Prost.
It's me. I just wanted to tell you that I love you so much, always. I will never not love you, and I'm gonna miss you so much. Thank you for everything, for being the best human I've ever met in my whole life, and for being the best boyfriend and best friend ever. I've never loved anyone as much as I love you.
After a breakup, it tends to feel like we'll never find love again. We start to experience a sadness that we've never felt before. Our heart aches deeper, and all we're told to do is breathe.
I'm gonna miss you so much. I've never loved anyone as much as I love you.
But you see, each paralyzing breath has showed me that the steps to healing is that first it needs to get worse, and then it'll get better. And it usually feels like this dance with our breath is never going to end. And quite frankly, we don't know if it ever will. But I'd rather take a chance at finding love again rather than living in sorrow. So here's me, taking myself on a date with the hopes of finding love again. Let's do this. Holy shit. This is crazy. This is just like dream date situation right now. I think I'm more so just creating like a dream day, essentially. It's not even a date, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna have fun. This is literally just a day that I don't normally, like I would never normally do any of this stuff. Or I would always like rationalize it rather than just like going ahead and doing it, which I think holds us back a lot. Like I think we should go off and do these crazy spontaneous things, and I don't know, that's just what I'm showing myself today is like, this whole day is me just being spontaneous and having fun and doing what I want to do. And that's so beautiful. So I don't know, I'm excited. Okay, we just made a little pit stop to get some money. So if you can't guess what's going on, then you'll see very soon, like very, very soon. I've always struggled to identify what it means to love myself. And you see, I made this video because I don't want anyone else to experience the same feelings that I am. I want to help you learn to love yourself to the point where no matter who comes and goes or what your life really looks like, you know that at the end of the day, you'll always love yourself more than anything in this world. I just finished getting my tattoos and I honestly love them so much. They actually have a lot of sentimental meaning. The red heart really just signifies what today is. It's all about self-love. It's all about showing yourself love, but also it's about being uncomfortable. It was great. I loved it. Okay. Just arrived at the next location and it ends at 4 and it's currently 3:10. So we're a little late, but it was definitely worth it. It's incredible when we can show people that we love them. And it's incredible when we feel that love back. And I've always given as much love as I possibly have to those that I feel deserve it most. And as much as they always have, the one place that I struggled was to keep a little bit for myself. And I know I'm not alone in this. I'm sure you've probably experienced the same thing. But when you love yourself, the colors become more vibrant, and the laughter becomes louder. And that warm feeling in your heart that paints a smile across your face that people could see from a mile away, that comes from loving yourself. That comes from discovering love for yourself. And that gets projected onto others without taking it from yourself. It's not always easy. In fact, it hardly ever is. But I can assure you that this journey to finding love for yourself is going to lead to a million new discoveries, because it sure has for me. Honestly, I realized when I was there that I haven't like decompressed in quite a while. So that was kind of my decompressing situation, I guess. And it was awesome. But now I'm going to head to the grocery store, pick up some food, because next I'm actually going to go make myself some dinner. The reason why I chose to make myself dinner as opposed to taking myself out for dinner really comes down to the theme of this video. You see, it's incredibly easy to go out and order something off of a menu and sit there and eat and leave, but it requires no effort. And I'm a person that loves to show effort in a relationship, and I haven't showed enough effort in my relationship with myself. So me making dinner is a lot more than just making a meal or trying to save a few extra dollars on a meal. It really was about showing myself effort, giving myself what I deserved, which was a hand-cooked meal. And despite it not being the fanciest thing in the world, it showed me that I cared. It showed me that I really valued what I was doing. It helped me define the purpose of this date. It helped show me what I really wanted out of this date. It's exactly what I would do for that person. And that's why I had to do it for myself.
Okay, so the sun is setting and it's very beautiful out, which is a bonus. But the only issue is that I'm going to a spot that I've never been before at sunset, and it's not even a sunset spot. It's just a place that I thought would be kind of fun and kind of cool, and that's just like how I would want to do it on a date. Is I would want to go to a new spot. I would want to go somewhere I haven't been before and try something, and if it didn't work, then oh well, and if it did, then perfect, bonus. But I really am just treating this exactly like I'm dating myself and what it would be like, and I am now taking a risk. That's what dating's all about, is you're just taking a risk. You're putting yourself out there and you're trying something new, maybe with someone new or with yourself. And that's what today is. That's what today has been. And I'm excited. So I will see you when I get there.
If anything, this date really showed me the gaps and the holes that I have in my relationship with myself. It showed me the areas of my relationship that I need to work on. It showed me the areas that I really respect and I really value about myself. And it showed me the level of effort that I want to put in for myself each and every single day. So this is actually a place that I discovered one day when I was in a pretty dark place. And I drove out here on a whim, not knowing where I was going, just in a very negative headspace. And I wound up here. And the view is absolutely beautiful. And honestly, that day was one of the first days in a really long time that I think I laughed with myself and smiled with myself. And it makes me really emotional even saying that, because sitting here thinking about that moment, thinking about that time, thinking about all the things I was experiencing in that time that were really negative, and the way that I was able to transition it to somewhat of a positive just makes me very proud. And to sit here right now today and to make this video today also makes me proud. As funny as this may sound, I wanted us both to understand that dating ourselves is a vital step towards finding abundant love for ourselves, which in turn will make us more capable of loving others in whichever capacity that consists of. To summarize this in the most cliche way ever, the more love we have for ourselves, the more love we'll be able to offer to others. So knowing this, and dating myself today, I can say that, no, I didn't find love on this first date. But one thing that I do know is that I'll be able to find it again. I just need to keep searching.